Yo, welcome back to Get Well Soon, the red pill content of Welly F, aka Moriarty, where the mindset is you either die a villain or you live long enough to see yourself become a simp. Today is International Women's Day, and you know what that means. Twitter, IG, Facebook, and all these other sites will be bombarded with a bunch of BS, inspirational, empowering quotes for women. And once again, this is a pro male page. Does not mean that I'm anti female or anti woman in any way, but I do love the fact that as a pro male page, I get to talk my ish when I feel like it. And you may think I'm here to bash International Women's Day, but I'm not. I simply saw a couple of things today that made me laugh, and a couple of episodes ago I made a two-part episode about the black male white knight, and I've talked about it frequently about how the the black world, the black community is plagued by the white knight blue pill mangina sip mentality. And obviously today you were going to have your moments where you saw plenty of males and blue pill males and male feminists stepping up and showing their support for their women because they don't want to be seen as misogynist. But all of us in the red pill community know that a lot of times this is just typical blue pill simp behavior to get them closer to the vagina that they're probably never going to get anyway. So I saw this guy, with his daughter. I'm assuming, and I'm assuming he's a black guy because I found it on an Instagram page titled Black Love. And once again, I don't mind. I don't. International Women's Day is not something. As a man, I said it before, I don't need an International MGTOW Day. I don't need an International Men's Day. I don't need an International Red Pill Day. I don't care about any of that stuff because as a man, my individuality is where I think that is my greatest strength. I feel like as a man, as a masculine man, that my individual strength and how I carry myself through this world is all that matters. And although I'm a pro male page and I want to see other males succeed, at the end of the day, if another male doesn't want to see me succeed, I understand that is just simple. That's just a simple. That's just simply him responding to the conditioning that he was subject to. So, as I was looking on this Black Love page, it just came across my timeline. It's a sweater that this guy is wearing that it says, "Women do not have to be thin, cook for you, have long hair, wear makeup, be feminine, be graceful. Have sex with you, shave, diet, be fashionable, wear pink, love men, listen to your bullshit." Okay, first of all, on International Women's Day, all I want to say is I feel like the focus for International Women's Day, although women don't care about my opinion, that's fine. But if you're being honest, if you're having an international day and it's supposedly meant to in a way empower you, but I feel like a day like this should be a reminder of why women are strong and why women are important, rather than trying to, make it about bitching about the patriarchy or bitching about, what should be accepted and what should not be accepted. So, with that being said, my response to this shirt is, if a guy wants a thin woman, that is his that's his that's his taste. That's a standard that he has. If he wants a woman to cook for him, have long hair, wake up, be feminine, be graceful, those are his standards. There's nothing wrong with that. And as far as have sex with you, I mean, let's just be honest here. If I'm with a woman and we have a romantic relationship, I don't want to. I want to have. I would hope that she wants to have sex with me just as much as I want to have sex with her. So if you've been listening to this page long enough, you know that annoys me. That it's almost like people look at sex as a reward for the man. Like only the man is getting pleasured in this. If you're with a man and you have sex with him a few times and he never makes you orgasm, and orgasming is something that that is a requirement, that is a standard when you're getting with a guy, then maybe you're with the wrong guy. Maybe you should find another guy to be with. It's that simple. Stop trying to shame men and make it seem like sex is something that only a lesbian woman can do with a woman in order to make her reach these amazing orgasms. I see it on TV shows all the time. I see people on Twitter laughing about it all the time. But once again, if you're a woman with a man that's not making you orgasm and you've been with him a couple of months and the sex has been fairly frequent enough to realize he just doesn't know your spots, if that is very important to you, that is a standard for you, and he's not able to achieve it and you don't want to teach him how to achieve it, then leave. You don't want to shave. You don't want to diet. Once again, if you don't want to do those things and a man has a standard set, if that is something that makes you attractive to a man, if you're dieting, you're shaving, and you're being fashionable, which I don't really think that a lot of men care about your fashion sense, so to speak, but I don't think a man wants to be around a woman that is tasteless, running around in a damn burlap sack with no style whatsoever. I mean, at the end of the day, we both want to compliment each other. Nowadays, men are pretty fashionable themselves. So even if a man is fairly casual all the time and he's clean looking, he should be able to expect that from his woman. And basically, this shirt all the way down to listen to your bullshit, it's just a reminder that modern women do not, I repeat, modern women do not feel they need to do anything other than exist. It is International Women's Day, and you are being reminded by this ridiculous t-shirt, ridiculous sweater, that you need to appreciate women based on the fact that they merely exist. This is foolishness, and these mangina simps out here that are encouraging this, that are supporting this type of rhetoric, they're the reason that women and the quality of women is dying down each and every day with each generation, because these mangina simps are too scared to stand their ground and hold on to the fact that I do have a standard. I do have taste. I do have requirements. I do have some expectations. And guess what? If you can't meet those standards, if you can't step up to the plate and do these things, then you're just not the woman for me. And the same goes for women. If a man doesn't want to step up to the plate and do these things that you require or expect a masculine man to do in order to achieve your companionship long term, then guess what? You're with the wrong man. And I said vice versa, you're with the wrong woman. Stop trying to decrease the pressure of people in the modern world of being able to woman up and man up and step up to the plate and do what is required when it comes to gender roles in relationships. If you feel that men today aren't good enough because they're not stepping up to the plate and doing the things that you require as a woman, then there's something that is wrong fundamentally on both sides, and it should be addressed in a more mature manner than it is today. Because all I've seen today is a bunch of anti-male talk and a bunch of chicks running around with their titties out protesting about a patriarch that doesn't exist, or a patriarch that is not as effective as it used to be, if it ever was. But anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. You enjoy your International Women's Day, and I'll enjoy my regular day. And with that being said, until we meet again.